Hello everybody and welcome to my office. It's all very, very much set up the way I would like it. So there's a couple of things that we need to go over, okay? This channel is taking a completely different turn. Now, a couple of things before I read all this out. What I want to get through to everybody is I want to go more serious with this. As in, no more trying to be like Dante from Devil May Cry. No more joking around with anything. No more putting up workout videos. That's more private to me anyway. I might have a separate channel for that sort of stuff. And just go in a completely different way with it. Now, what I want to do is see if you can guess it first. I don't think you can read what's on the screen. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But what I want to do is I want to get a case board put up on my wall there, which will be for putting Polaroid pictures up, sticky notes that are put up with pins, and red thread, connecting the questions and the pictures and the questions and any evidence I may gather. So that's one thing I want to do, and I want to get a filing cabinet around here somewhere and some files, and I want to start gathering up evidence and files of places I've been to and places where I want to go and what evidence I get and what kind of sort of haunting or entity I may be dealing with. So that is all evidence gathering. And so, if you haven't guessed it already, I want to be a proper paranormal detective. Now, this is a recent interest of mine, being a detective, an actual detective. That I actually want to do this. I want to take it very seriously. And at this very moment in time, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. This is a lot of work. This is going to take up, I don't know, months at a time work. I'm not just going to go into one location and bam, done. No. I'm going to gather up as much evidence of any sort of, well, as I just said, entities and what sort of haunting it is and what people have to say. And, you know, I'm going to go out off camera and I'm going to go around towns, go around to places where people have spoken about hauntings before. Just get out my voice recorder. Don't put a camera in their face. Just get my voice recorder out. Just have a little interview with them if they want to. And talk to them about any weird goings on they've had around here, any weird goings on they've had in their life, which may have led them to believe in the paranormal in the first place, and yada yada yada. So keep in mind, I am completely new to all this. Very, very new in fact. This is something completely different to what I normally do, but I want to do it because I'm 34 years old now. You know, I'm not old, I know that. But I've got more of a serious head on me. I have been through so much stuff. So much stuff. And paranormal just follows me everywhere. Be it people having these sorts of beliefs, that sort of beliefs. I see things, I hear things. I've seen ghosts, demons in my past. I saw a ghost when I was a kid. I believe I've seen some sort of demons when I was in my late teens. I've definitely had encounters with the demon Beelzebub, as I have caught evidence of that years ago on my spirit box. And all this kind of stuff. So let me just read out to you for this. I'm not very well versed in reading. I'm not very good at writing. So I have had ChatGPT write this down for me in a way that I want. I explained to it the best that I could as to what I want to do and how I want to do it. And I've had it clean it up and put it in more of a professional sort of way and come across in that way. I've got a lot to learn here. If I want to really be a proper detective, I have got a lot to learn. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, guys. I don't know if you're going to take me seriously with this or not, but I am serious about it. So I'm just going to read this out to you so you'll get an idea of what I want to do. So here we go. Right, case file. It says David K because that's my Google name, but I'm going to go with my real name, David Wood. Paranormal detective. Classification, active investigator. Affiliation, Crimson Angel Paranormal Detective Agency. CAPDA, that is my new channel name as you can see. Status, field operative, lead researcher. For as long as I can remember, the paranormal hasn't been a curiosity. It's been a constant. From early childhood through my teenage years and into adulthood, I've encountered spirits, entities, ghosts, and things that defy simple explanation. These experiences didn't frighten me away. They shaped me, trained me, and ultimately set me on the path I walk today. I don't approach the supernatural as entertainment. I approach it as a field of study. Over the years, I've become well versed in the methods and disciplines of genuine spirit communication. Spirit box sessions, rapid scan, reverse scan, and long form communication. EMF meter reading and pattern analysis. Dowsing rod techniques, location, confirmation, and behavioral. Environmental monitoring and baseline establishment. Audio capture, EVP collection, and spectral response testing. This channel represents the next evolution in my work. I am transitioning into a fully serious, evidence-driven, paranormal detective methodology. No quick one-night investigations, no rushing through haunted locations for shock value. Each haunting becomes a case, and each case receives the time and depth it deserves. My investigations typically unfold over weeks, sometimes months, returning to the same location again and again to test, document, and uncover the truth piece by piece. I'm not here to imitate other YouTubers who point a camera at the dark and call it a hunt. I operate differently, methodically, professionally, and with a genuine respect for the phenomena I'm studying. I've already found answers that many spend their lives searching for, but I am not done. There are deeper layers to uncover, and I intend to document them with precision. What you, viewers, can expect from this channel. Every investigation is treated as a full-scale paranormal case file, built from the ground up with Polaroid photographs pinned and labelled with notes, dates, and anomalies. Case boards connecting evidence with red thread, queries, timelines, and witness reports. On location field notes and short videos detailing my process and findings. Voice recorded interviews with witnesses, locals, staff, historians, and residents. Structured case logs, tracking EMS spikes, audio hits, environmental shifts, and entity behavior. In-depth debrief videos where I assemble the evidence and reveal the conclusions. Every case is built like a real investigation, because it is one. Mission objective: to bring a higher standard of integrity, seriousness, and authenticity to the world of paranormal investigation. To move beyond spectacle and into general research. To study hauntings the way detectives study crimes, carefully, logically, relentlessly. If you're here for jump scares, you're in the wrong place. If you're here for truth, evidence, and serious paranormal detective work, then welcome. This is Crimson Angel Detective Agency, CA-PDA, and I'm David Wood, paranormal detective. So, let me know what you think of that, everybody. And that's the direction I'm going. And I hope that you will enjoy it, but at the same time, I don't really care if you enjoy it. This is serious stuff. I'm not the sort of person that will have a laugh on an investigation, okay? I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna make fun of the spirits. I'm not gonna say to the spirits, hey, come hit me. I've learnt more than enough paranormal-wise to know exactly what I'm doing and how to treat them. Every other investigator you see on here, whether they're true or they're fake, they all have a monicum of disrespect towards the spirits, I believe. We should treat them as people, you know. This is all serious stuff. I am a very serious person about it, and that's basically all I can say. So, come along with me or do not. I don't mind. I'm just putting the evidence out there. This is going to be done in a very different way, very different. And as I've said, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but I'm going to be trying my hardest to. As someone who's got learning difficulties and is dyslexic and all this kind of stuff, I think I did okay with the reading there. But yeah, I'm going to be trying my hardest to do this, and I'm even going to put a uniform together. You can see in the shorts of my YouTube channel where I put an artistic rendition up of how I may be dressing for these investigations. You know, a black shirt, a trench coat with pockets, and my bandana on. No makeup or anything like that. I won't be going full goth. It'll just be a uniform. Because what I'm doing is I'm actually going to get a, you see my logo right down there, or on my profile picture for the YouTube channel. I'm getting that made into a patch. So I'm going to have the patch on my breast. I'm going to have the abbreviated CAPDA on the arm in a shield sort of patch as well. I'm getting a badge made too at some point. I'm going to have a proper little notebook as well that I have in my pocket to put notes down when I talk to people, or write notes down when I'm somewhere investigating. I don't know how much of that I'll be able to put on camera. I'm doing this mainly for me and what I want to do, to actually dive into the role, I guess, as a actual detective. I feel like I'm intelligent enough to do this. It may not always come across in that way, but up here I know I've got the brain power to do it. And you can see I trip over my words sometimes as well. I haven't been on camera for quite some time. Well, not in this sort of way anyway. Am I going to be like some hardball detective? Probably not, but there might be a few, I guess, fun shots here and there of like a cigar and some whiskey there, patting along as I type a case file on here, and I'll print it out and put on the board or put in my folder. It's probably going to cost me quite a bit to get all this stuff in, but hey, it's going to be interesting. So I guess let me know what you're going to think, what you think down in the comments. If you would prefer this way. If you don't, then I guess you might as well just not watch. But if you like it, then do let me know. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. It may be, it could be anything. It may be an actual investigation. It may be a short video on where I'm at. It may be any old thing. But it'll be something to do with investigating the paranormal. You can bet your ass on that. So I'll see you in whatever's next. Take care, everyone.